Remember to smash that like button.
I like smashing things.
Remember to smash in general, yeah.
So, you should be careful of what your kid is texting online. If they say AGSS, that means all good in the Squib Squad, or all green if you know your kid's really online.
Yeah. Saw my kid send the green circle to a friend, and now I know. That one for good.
If they say
It's
6,
the latest thing
is
on the
that an
streets.
indication of the height of 2 squibs?
This is the two S's are for. They're both squib.
I think 6, 7 of the 2 rolls that I have on diplomacy when I hero point it instilled. Fuck up. If 2 members of the Squib Squad get into an argument, is that a Squid Squad squabble?
Squid Squad Squabble. Suddenly, Squid Squad Squabble. Alright. Hello, everyone. Well,
Hey.
Hello?
find which is my foundry. Alright, here we go. Would anyone like to recap what happened last week for a hero point?
Our adventurers found themselves talking to the lovely space station AI still as they went out towards the outside to get power back onto the system. Our heroes were experts in navigating zero G, especially our boss, my boss, who floated gracefully through the endless void and was never scared once. Fought some of the manta rays from Half-Life 1, who shot energy beams, and it was sick. And then we restored power, came back in, and ended up having a nice little chat with the mob boss, who was locked behind that panic room door, and his new hiree, Riptor. I always screw. I think of Reptar. Yes, not the dinosaur from Rugrats. That would be a good pull, though. You could take that one. And yeah, he gave us some information on where we needed to go if we wanted to learn more about the killings that have been happening. And so now we've flown and had our first space battle where we crushed it.
Y'all really did. I did not expect that to be that as, what's the word? Decisive. As it was, but that was really good. That worked out really well in favor of everyone. Honestly, I think it would have been fine if you all didn't have repair functions on your ship, but even then, it was made it clean and everyone had a role. And I think that's was important. Everyone hopefully had fun. But yes, I will add a hero point for Squid. Thank you for a solid recap. And you all also installed on your ship is a ACN Amazurian Commerce Terminal network terminal, so you can buy and sell things. But your ship has recently pulled into a Pershi. So I'll pull us to this map. And as you all sit down, as you get closer, rather, to the Erelisi is the name of the town. One second while I find the music I was putting on. And you sit down here at the starport. A voice guides you into land at a designated docking bay. This starport is largely built into the natural foundation of the cliffs overlooking the ocean. And you all are able to sit down in a rocky, like almost like natural hangar. There is like a paved out floor and everything. Like it's not just, you didn't just like land in a cave. But you are able to all land and depart your ship. So we'll go over to the hangar, where one of the hangar staff, as you all land, walks out to meet you. And she just says, "Hello, welcome, welcome."
Hello.
So what brings all of you into Erelisi? Do you need anything with getting settled or unloading your ship?
Well, I know our ship's fine. We definitely, I mean, this baby, it's perfect. That's all I'm going to say. You should have been there.
I'd love to, but I've got the job to work.
Yeah, and we're here for Squib scratches his head trying to remember what reason we said.
There's no cargo to unload. It's just a pleasure visit.
I see. Well, who will be your contact here? I can try and put you in with some individual if you need. We've got an operator service here in the starport.
Were we just sightseeing, gang? I don't remember.
Don't worry. I've got it covered.
Ah, good, yes. Every once in a while, we get someone who comes in and they don't have a guide, and they get so offended that no one will talk to them. It's just the custom here, you know. You, stranger, you must be from around here. I get just, you just got kind of a relaxed vibe that you only catch with other Persians.
Quite right.
Yeah. I can just see the look here. One of the station folks, so. No, I have no hard feelings. I don't judge. I'm not one of the weird folks. Anyway, y'all can be on your way. Just let me know if you need anything. The exit out to the city is on my right here behind me, and if you need anything from the starport services, just head to the left. There will be a door that kind of is built into the rock network, and that'll take you into the main antechamber. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Sounds peachy.
Okay, well, welcome to Erelisi, and please enjoy your stay. You can leave a tab for your ship parking, and we'll settle that on your way out.
I was actually about to ask about that. How much is how much is mooring cert fees?
It can depend on the well, it depends on the volume coming in and the current exchange rate with three services, the three stations, the folks up there. Current trade agreements, and for long-term service, it can vary. We'll figure it out when you leave. And if you said you've got a contact, they'll probably pay it on behalf for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will.
Well, if anything else, I'll be in the area. And she walks over to her corner and pulls out a data pad and starts like looking at your ship, entering some data and schematics, like she's spitting something on the screen, like swiping something. So Riptor turns to all of you. He goes, So, I take it that was farce and you don't have anywhere to go.
I'm going to take it you're probably right, and Stranger was bluffing. But, I mean, Stranger, you kind of know a little bit. Or a lot of it? I'm not really sure.
Well, I had to get off this rock in the first place.
Well, welcome back, I guess.
No.
I'm going to put you down as medium bit.
I greatly appreciate the transportation. Do I owe of you anything?
Not that I think we're probably behave, be good.
Well, as long as I'm away from that coward Carmen, I'm good. If I don't know the most about his operations, but if any of you want to get in touch, I will offer you my contact. And he kind of outstretches a phone and taps a button that is, broadcasts his contact if anyone wants to download it.
Sure, I'll get it.
Yeah, so you can always
Well,
contact him later.
If you see any good opportunities, feel free to let us know if you're not comfortable taking it on yourself.
Understood. I will. I will make my leave then. Thank you all, and safe travels.
Bye.
Sapphire always takes contact info because you never know when you might have some sort of large battle in Act 3 when you need to summon all your allies with combat capabilities.
Now, with
That's
this Jade
crazy.
Abacus I summon.
That was a really cool battle. I'm gonna do this again, but this time all the enemies are gonna have melee weapons instead.
All right, team vacation. Wait, no, we're not actually here for pleasure. God. Excuse myself.
I mean, a little as a treat.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been here. I intend to enjoy it. There are things to enjoy here, right, stranger?
Why don't we exit to the city and see what's going on?
All right.
Hope there's
Whatever you
ice
say.
cream.
And as you all see, the hangar staff is looking around your ship, writing down some serial codes and types of engine specs and things like that, things that you would need to check in a craft, basically. Checks your landing gear. She's just doing her job.
I mean, we locked the door.
Yeah. All right, so you have all made your way to Aralisi. It is a city on the, by the map's orientation, the western side of Epershi. It is one of the 3 independent factions that are on the surface of the planet and not directly aligned with the corporations which control the space station. There are 2 major districts that pop up on your map, the Waxing District and the Waning District. So where would you all like to go?
Squib looks at the map. Okay, so we're in about the Waxing District. The Wanning District's that away.
It's waning squib, like the moon.
Hmm? Oh, okay, yeah, the Waning District.
Imagine
Well,
having
the guy named
live
Wayne, but he had a
named
W in
Waning
it, or
District.
Y. But yeah, do we have a destination? We kind of just gathering information, looking around.
Yeah, if you want to gather information, you can go ahead and give me a society check. I think it's blind. Not a society, diplomacy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm doing this then because it's going to be awful.
Well, I'm doing it, and could I get a bonus because I am from here?
Are you from the surface or are you from the space stations?
The surface.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
I meant to land at whatever city was closest to where I left from.
Yeah, the one you'd be most familiar with would be Aralisi.
But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think it's easier to hide a subterfuginous facility on the surface.
Give yourself a +2 circumstance to your check, stranger. Squib, what information are you trying to get?
Squib just kind of like goes up to people who look like they know things, even on like the corner, just go, "Hey, you know any anything? You know any shady stuff going around here?"
So most of the people. Oh, go ahead. Did you have a question?
He was chuckling.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
giggling at him.
Okay. Yeah. So as you go up to person by person, they look at you, they regard, and they can understand you, but they just do not reply, and they turn away and go back to their work.
Oh,
One person goes, "Yeah, shady stuff. Yeah, like when the sun passes over, that's pretty shady." And somebody else is just like, "Shady is you being here, weirdo. Get out of here."
oh, okay.
Like
After
the
those,
people, yeah, the people are just like they just don't want to talk to you.
I don't think they like you, Squib.
after a few
um,
attempts,
Go ahead.
he turns to the party and goes, "Fellas, I don't think these people like goblins. I'm not feeling very, very comfortable."
It's not goblins. It's just everyone. This is fantasy Finland. We don't want to talk to you.
Do you explain? Sorry, do you explain that?
No, what the fuck is
Okay.
Finland?
That's why I just want. Well, until somebody explains it, he's under the impression it's just their anti-goblin. He's like, I'm making this hard mode for you all. I'm so sorry."
Finland is this place in the ocean where everyone has fit.
So true.
Seems
Anyway,
familiar.
did you also want to try and gather information, stranger?
Yeah, I was just letting Squib get finished up first.
Okay.
But yeah, Finland of Marcy Bay, right?
New Cannon City.
Mm-hmm. Let me think about. Let me think about my process for a second.
Yeah. You're on Android. You do have processes to run.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Squib having to like pull like a 4 on his total check for the diplomacy and walking up to a police officer and be like, "You seen anything shady?"
You look like you know shady stuff. You're one of those bad cops. Oh, who am I kidding? That's all of you.
Tell me if you're a bad cop.
I'm probably inquiring about like disappearances or weird injuries or anybody getting sick lately.
Kid ever seen a body?
Okay. You get the same pretty rough treatment that Squib got. People aren't quite as mean to you because they can just tell by your mannerisms that you're kind of with it and you kind of get the vibe, but something feels off to basically every person, and they're just like, "No, sorry, no, sorry, I don't know anything. I'm so sorry, I can't help you, sir."
That's about what I expected.
It's a little more polite than what Squib got, but it's... Sorry, Udon just meowed and I lost my entire train of thought.
Good cat.
It's polite, but you don't pull much from it.
The people aren't being very helpful, but the cats are really loud tonight. I wonder what they're yelling at. Sure.
If it would help, stranger, you can. If people, I can try to hide around like corners when you're asking, or if someone sees me, you can just tell them I'm an irradiated gnome.
It's not goblins. They just don't like strangers.
But they were treating you much better.
He just said they don't like strangers.
Yeah, but they're being polite to this to you.
I guess a quick background on the city, since you have been here, stranger. What you remember about Aralisi is that it's not the most religious, but they are very traditional people, and people who are religious are worshippers of who they call the Moon Sister Erelisi. There's a goddess represented by the estate of the moon. One of the other cities on the planet is made up of mostly worshippers of the Sun Brother, and these siblings are, representing the sun and the moon. But people here tend to be very distant from outsiders just because of the fact that they have dealt with so much mistreatment by the corporations of trying to exploit resources on Apershi, from the corporations that have stations in space. So people who don't look familiar, and generally people who don't have some sort of guide with them, basically will get turned away.
You'd be like that.
Waxing district is a combination of industrial and housing. It's there's a lot of stuff going on here. While the waning district is almost entirely residential, and some agricultural.
Well, I don't have any better plans than attempting to find the facility that I'm from,
So
which is a little bit of a trip.
you consider this like your home, stranger? Like, or like, are you like kind of like begrudgingly walk in that door? I just need to know how to act.
I'm from here. I don't have any other attachment.
Yeah, okay. So like, if the core is awful, you're not going to be hurt if I point that out.
It depends.
Oh, okay. I'll keep my comments reasonable.
So while you're all kind of asking around and trying to figure out anything, a woman sees all of you, and she's kind of leaning out of an alleyway. And she says, in a Persian, she makes a motion with her hand, and she's like, "Hey, you guys seem kind of lost."
Not all who wander are lost, is something I've read once. Well, someone else read it.
Squib,
We are a little lost.
Squib, I don't think you speak a Persian.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's just me and Sieg.
Yeah, so a lot of people would understand this be Sieg and Stranger.
Not lost exactly.
Y'all getting kind of a weird reception.
We don't live here.
Boss, do you think they're asking why he's with a goblin?
Not the vibe I get, but anyway, I can tell when someone's lost. Oh, your friends look kind of lost. They don't really speak. Here, come in the alley with me. It's nothing sus. And she beckons all of you towards a space between two buildings.
Well, I certainly hope not, for your sake.
Should we follow this person to the alley?
Sieg's gonna turn to Squib and say, "I think she wants to eat you."
What? You told her no, right?
No, we're going with her.
Not to eat me, though, right?
Sieg, what is wrong with you?
Many things.
Oh, you're messing with me. If they wanted to eat me, they'd be a lot nicer.
Well, we better see what she wants. Come on.
All right, and oh my god, I lost my own NPC. Stand by.
And open.
All right, and we'll poke over to this map, and you all poke into an alley. Let me change the music real quick. Everyone checking if I stranger-proofed this map. And she goes... and she pulls down her face covering a bit, and she turns and looks, and she says in common, she goes, "I don't eat goblin."
See?
Anyway,
Who would?
I hear it's delicious.
Okay, well, I don't know how
anyway.
to feel about this conversation.
Hey, anyway. The hell is you all doing acting like Outworlders here? You've clearly been around here. I can tell it by the way you walk and carry yourself.
Some of us are from here.
I have definitely never been here.
Well, some of us in, you know,
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
tell.
25%.
Pardon, I've only been here on a raid.
Maybe keep that to yourself.
Oh, what sort of raid? Anything fun?
Define fun.
I don't know. Get to blow some stuff up, shoot stuff? I don't know. I don't know what makes a raid fun.
Did it have like a cool code name for the raid? Like Shadow Legends or something like that?
Holy shit.
I didn't ask.
This D&D stream isn't brought to you by our sponsor.
Look, I'm just saying.
Chad, are we cooked?
Generally, a raid's supposed to be fun unless you're some sort of fun hater.
Oh, no.
He might be a fun hater. I love him, but
The cognitive dissonance of your statement baffles me.
I'm so mad.
It's fun to be a hater. What can I say?
It's important to have a pragmatic view of things. Anyway, well, I suppose I should introduce myself since I pulled all of you into a crazy little alleyway. But yes, I'm Ophelia. And who are all you all?
Why would you like to know?
I'd like to know so I can address you. I give you my name.
well, I'm Squib. Here's my card. He'll produce another card.
When did you make more of those, Squib?
Oh, we were
It was a long drive.
It
He
was-
has the ACN terminal. He got them custom printed.
big show
And
white.
she looks at it, and her eyes kind of like light up a bit. She goes, "Oh, you got a good designer, don't you? I like this card. I'm holding on to this."
Yeah, go ahead. That's my boss. Oh, or Sapphire, but
My name is Sapphire, yes.
And she
this
steps
is
around.
Sieg.
And she goes, "Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Sapphire." And she shakes her hand, offers to shake your hand with both hands.
She'll let hand out one hand. Shake gently.
And she does the same and she looks to Sieg. And she kind of just gives like a head nod.
He's very smart, a little shy, but we love him. And this is Stranger.
Wait, your name's actually Stranger. She kind of looks at you, studying you. She's like,
Don't worry about it.
"Nah, I won't then. If it's a code name, then I respect that. If it's a chosen name, I respect that more." Anyway, well, let's walk a bit. You all seem like you're a bit lost, and I could use some help.
Oh, what
Yeah.
with?
At least two of those things, yeah.
We're good at helping, depending on what needs to be helped.
I've just been seeing some strange occurrences lately.
Some stranger thing.
I think
No,
those
I
are the
don't-
things you do, Stranger.
I do not mean to pry or ask something could be seen as illegal, but have you consumed psychedelic like mushrooms? That because I've seen some stuff on that.
That's an odd question. Why do you want to know?
You said you saw odd stuff. Just want to make sure it wasn't like a figment of your imagination.
I mean, it might be, and if, well, if it's a concern, I can't say I have the most proof.
I'm sure it's real.
And as you see her, like, guiding you around, no one looks at you apprehensively anymore. Like, they can tell someone's handling you.
We're being handled.
Yeah.
The tourists are under control.
That's so real.
Yeah, and as some eyes look up, she goes, and in a Persian, she's, and this is, just, Jack's Cafe, and, she, like, is rambling a bit until out of earshot.
Squib responds, yes.
Yes, thumbs up emoji.
Well, alright.
Bust out my skateboard and do a sick grind down the railing here.
Let's go.
Gonna get
Wait,
an
points,
acrobatics check for the style points.
Absolutely. Boom.
I imagine Stranger just busted out the
damn it.
Heelys.
Stranger just trips and falls down the stairs. Most people would, like, skin their knee here, but he looks unharmed.
He like jumps up and then realizes he doesn't actually have a skateboard and just kind of
Accepts his fate.
a little bit. And then he like springs right up again. It's like I meant to do that.
You good, buddy? You looking
Now,
for
those
something
are the
down there?
moves of someone who's missed home.
No, I won't ask.
Anyway,
Boss, you're always welcome to speak.
well, before I ask for your help, I'm curious what all of you are here for. I'll keep it a secret, and if it's anything confidential or some corporal bullshit, then I understand. But I like I said, we don't see a group of outlanders just looking for things. Much less, well, one of them actually being much less of an outlander.
It is not corpo bullshit, but it is still personal and confidential for the moment.
I see. Well, well, how do I put this? Okay, if you all call me crazy and turn me in, and I'm gonna disappear, so just don't turn me in. But whenever I go out into the woods, I swear I see some, I don't know, some crazy people, like they're fucking witches out of a book or something.
Bye.
To clarify,
Really shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
they're not fornicating with witches. Just to clarify.
What the fuck does that mean?
You said fucking witches.
No, I said they act like fucking witches. They act like there are people in the forest, yeah. I'm sorry if you can't understand my accent, but...
What's
my,
the matter?
Well, my point is... There's no, like, abductions or anything, or... I don't know, anyone getting hurt, but... They're clearly up to something, and I don't know. I just get a bad vibe from them. There was a farm attacked.
I mean, we know some witches, and they're pleasant enough.
Yeah. No, I mean the bad kind. Like, how do I say? There was a farm attacked somewhere, and I think they got bigger sites than just some random storehouses. I actually managed to tail one of them. They said something about someone named Ruach. That ring a bell to any of y'all?
Can't say as it does. Completely truthfully.
Squib recalls knowledge. Does he know that name?
I'll give you something, which is that Carmen told you that followers of Ruach were the ones who got in touch with him about
That's right.
escorting the master to deal with Rose.
Hey, wait. Ruach, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the striker.
Keep it down, Squib.
The
Huh?
striker. Yeah,
Oh, so
frankly,
yeah, I have never probably heard of that.
I think we're at a earshot here, but look, my point is, and she walks over like closer to like where waves are, you know, lapping against the shore and stuff. It's a little more auditory noise. Now, it might just be conspiracy, but I think there's more sinister things lined up for a parachute than just raiding some storehouses and some farms and things like that. And I can pay you. I'm with, well, it's not a lot of us right now, but just some local resistance trying to figure out what's up. They're not followers of Aurousa.
We do like getting paid.
Did these witches have familiars?
Yeah, they all had little squirrels with them and stuff like that. When I had a little, okay, so it was like a little like sparrow, like a bird or something, or maybe it was like an owl. I couldn't tell. It was some sort of bird. But the weird thing is, it had like wings made of bone. Like I don't think owls work that way, you know. I think they had like cartilage or something. It was undead though. I'm certain. I think.
Oh, now we're dealing with the undead, huh? Okay.
Oh, sorry. Is it undead? Unsavory topic for you're not followers of Ruach, are you?
No, I follow my boss. She's right there.
I mean, it's a good thing there aren't any undead around here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Sapphire.
What?
What's your last name? It's not Ruach, is it?
No, it's Horn.
Oh, okay. Then no.
In the truest sense of the term, I suppose we are. We are following.
Probably
And,
beating up if this conversation's any indication.
And you see her hand halfway shift to her hip, and she goes, "In what sense?"
See, you've got to stop saying things just to rile people up.
We
Can I
have
trust
followed
your-
them here.
Can I trust you or not?
By following, he means tracking.
Wait. You mean Sieg says that stuff on purpose? I thought he just kind of was doing some faux pas.
Anyway, me and a couple members of our little resistance group, we crossed paths with them finally, and they're well armed, well staffed, and like I said, a group like that doesn't show up out of nowhere. You're either associated with one of the corpos, or you're up to some more devious shit. We all try and live a pretty simple life around here, as you can see. You know, stranger.
More or less.
I think this is actually just what we need.
So, where are they?
That's the problem. I've seen a couple of them making their way towards the city. And she kind of just walks past you all. She's like, "Alright, before you get any other looks." And she just keeps walking. That's the problem. I'm having trouble tracking them down. I can tell you what more I know. We can make our way to my hideout. It's a little south of here, north of the Waning District. It's our resistance hideout.
You are awfully keen to invite a bunch of strangers into your hideout.
I mean, frankly, it's an abandoned building.
We're not classes. We don't judge.
I'd like to think I have a good eye for people.
Well, in that case, I know the feeling. What is this? Like a sea barrier?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Maybe a
It's,
little,
Maybe a little dock.
little dock.
Yeah, it's a dock.
That looks like a little pier.
Go fishing.
It's like 2 feet wide.
Anyway, I've just got this kind of, I don't know, this sort of like premonition, you know? Something bad's gonna happen.
I'm afraid I can't relate. Sapphire?
Well, we're here to make sure that, premonitions don't become deadly by any means. So I think we can
God.
help.
And as you all are walking, this is basically like a column. Like there's a little, maybe like 1.5 person wide little entry through it. And on the other side of the column, you hear a laser blast. The hell's? And when you run through, is anyone gonna run through that column?
Well, I hear the laser blast. I'm probably going to raise my shield and like try to take cover.
You don't
His first
see
instinct?
any laser, but I assume you're saying like you hear a laser and you just take out a shield.
Yeah, where like whatever the nearest pillar is, just put my back to it.
If I were to draw this, it would be like, give me the free draw tool. Like this. Hold on. Oh, that's not the wrong. Okay. So it's like this, and then there's a little gap, and then it's solid stone. Like that.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Have we seen anything?
But you heard a laser blast.
I just it's not there's something there for just a second that I could barely see, and then it disappeared.
Yeah, it was pretty close colors, so it was hard to see.
I wish I could change the default writing color to not be white. Oh, wait, I can. Ah.
Oh.
Okay, so think of it like this, and there's a little gap, and then there's like this.
Okay, so there's like a little corridor in
Yeah,
the
like a little
thing?
corridor through here. And then
Oh, it's probably like an archway, right?
Yeah, it's an archway, and you found something echoed through the side of a laser blast.
Then probably put my back to like the archway next to it, and then kind of try to see what I can see through the thing, like poking my head around the corner.
Yeah, certainly. And as you poke your head through, you would see people on the beach are being shot at by a few humanoids and some sort of mech following them, or some other large creature.
What the fuck?
Oh no! What the fuck? Oh,
The fuck indeed.
Oh my god.
terrifying.
And
Okay.
they are just gunning people down.
All right. Well, I'd like to draw my weapon and get as close as I can before we need to roll initiative.
You can all get up to basically this next area of the arch here. Anywhere in this little plaza area. And I'm going to convert the
I'll
map
just
to a grid real
Center
quick.
it. Yeah. Yep.
Fire's gonna trail behind a bit, but that's because she is going into vestige form. She's aware of her restrictions.
Whoever drew the sea dragon, I appreciate you.
That's a good drawing.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
be dragon.
Good help.
A+.
Okay, do you want to position yourself anywhere, Squib, in this general like plaza area down here?
Yeah, I think he'd go up to the kind of cover here.
Okay. You're all up. Ophelia just kind of stays back here watching all of you. But she's not going to enter combat. So you can all add yourselves now to initiative.
So real of her.
Was she armed? Could I tell?
Yeah, she had a rifle on her. But you could tell she was like trying to keep it
she's
concealed.
got 2 arms.
Okay.
2 arms, man.
It didn't look like the most high end rifle. It's like something someone might carry for like self defense, but
Jeez.
Where
Squib and
are all these
Sapphire.
20s? What the hell?
Did you not get the update?
Yeah. Only roll 20s.
Oh, I clicked roll and I thought one of those was mine. Just didn't roll it.
we pause
That's still pretty
this
good.
very nice seaside music.
But once again, I couldn't hear it.
It was beautiful.
shakes fist.
All right. And we are going to begin the encounter with these enemies moved up a little bit into the grid. And Sapphire, it is your turn. You all have a little bit of cover up here. You're not like vertically that much higher. Mostly because I don't want to work out heights. But yeah, you can take like some cover behind the wall if you want anything.
You said Big Boy looked like some sort of construct?
It is the mechanical looking unit, yeah. You can hear like clanking as it walks.
Oh, and I need to shift eminence to Aegis.
You know what? We gonna bless up. Then Sapphire would like to try to recall knowledge on. Just more likely to know something about this guy right here. This
Okay.
character potentially undead.
Yeah, that is an undead. You can give me a recall knowledge religion check and let me know what you would like to know.
Cool.
And that'll be blind.
Well, that's terrifying. Squib,
Um,
she's their quadruple laser cannon.
Special abilities.
Okay. This actually looks very similar to some of the undead that you had seen in your time on Amaguria. You can tell that it's holding up. This is a skeletal shooter. Is the name of that I assigned this token. That you know it has a plasma cannon and armor that shifts into place. You know that also it is pretty agile for undead and can sidestep into cover if it's being shot at. But hitting it will lower the efficacy of its armor plates until it manually resets them.
Cool. That's it.
Okay, Squib, over to you.
All right. Well, Squib's gonna see the carnage happening and quickly take action. Take aim at the closest little sucker and pop a shot off.
He's just a little guy.
He's about to be a little perforated.
You used your 20 on the wrong roll, but it's still a hit.
I did.
Yeah, and so he takes 12 damage.
And I think we'll do a reload follow up.
Go for it. Let's get that second strike. And that is a critical hit.
There we go.
Go.
You get a good lead on them and just pew pew. And you see them kind of stagger as they make the fortitude save against your firearm. And then they... Oh. That's not supposed to be a secret. And then they are stunned 1 for a round. All right.
Squib's gonna, between firing, yell at anyone nearby to like, get down!
Get chop off.
Yeah, as you do, you see people just start fucking scattering after your turn.
That's it for me.
Someone pushes past you, and if you were to glance back, Sapphire, you'd see Ophelia kind of help them get to cover.
Good.
Everyone else just kind of runs over. Stranger, it's your turn, as people start making their way out of the area.
Hmm. I'm actually gonna delay action until after the large creature there. The lightning knight.
Okay. Are you all able to see the name of the tokens?
Yes.
Okay. They're not supposed to be... Enemy token names are not supposed to be visible.
They're on the
You can see
carousel.
him in the turn tracker.
At the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is just the... I wonder if it's possible to
One called
turn off
Stranger.
Yeah.
names for it.
A little concerned about Stranger here.
Because...
You should be. He looks dangerous.
Okay. Can you still see it?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
it's fixed for the future. It is a lightning mech. Well, you've got the name at least, but that's fine.
Question marks.
Okay, it was just set on show name always, which is it matches the initiative tracker now. Thank you for the heads up.
Yep.
All right.
The Lek.
This guy is gonna go ahead here, mantle over this wall, which is gonna be an extra 5 feet of movement of difficult terrain. Finish striding out to here. Takes aim at Squib over this barrel. Wait. Apply effect? There we go. And then fires with their weapon at Squib. Hitting Squib as lasers burn into you for 11 fire damage.
Question.
Yes.
Do I currently have cover at all?
No.
If I was prone, would I have cover? If I was like near one of these boxes?
Cover would not make it not a hit though. What would you want cover for?
Oh, just because I could do my my hit the deck goblin thing, which I think gives me a bonus, and also I was like, if it gives me cover, it might. But I don't think it's
You could probably dive under some of these crates for cover, like lesser cover, but it's a pretty clear shot up here.
it only gives me a +2 circumstance bonus on top of whatever cover would give, so it's probably not enough.
Okay, yeah, no, they hit you by 5, so. All right,
I die.
And oh no,
Oh no!
Damn.
Okay, rip.
that is that enemy's turn. This creature, there's a trundling, donk, donk, thunk, as it strides here, and it has a clear bead on all of you, and it begins casting a spell.
Could literally be anything.
That's crazy. I wonder what it could be.
I'll kill
And
you.
a bolt of lightning pierces through Squib and Sapphire
Whoa.
Who could have foreseen this?
as it casts lightning bolt, and I am going to need a reflex save against 27 electricity damage from Squib and Sapphire.
I'll be rolling that one.
Oh,
All right, so you take half, Sapphire. Ooh, just barely pulling through, Squib. You take half. That was narrow.
Oh,
Okay, and now it is over to Stranger.
okay. Okay, first things first, let's raise the walls. I'm going to target Squib with both the healing and the buffing effect. And to refresh my Razor Shield. Shift Eminence to my weapon. Okay, then oh wait, let me pull the healing for you.
I'm cured.
Okay, and then I'm going to advance down to here and take a swing at the Isoki.
Okay.
I feel when you're no longer blessed. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. That is a natural 20. Is 34 to hit. Is a critical hit. Let's get some critical damage.
Let me. Oh, hang on. I need to uncheck the box that says below half.
It is below half, if that
Oh.
matters.
I have to reroll this then. All right.
Okay.
That's not real.
All right, and that is for 40 damage as you take out this a common question mark criminal. They're actually an uncommon criminal. And there's
I did see that.
4-star criminal.
There's nothing left
Yep.
behind but remains.
And that's all 3 of my actions.
I'll move this out of the way actually here. Okay. The shooter over here, they're going to 1 action boost, 1 action cast plasma. If only I remembered how I set up the optional boost. Oh yeah, it's in the damage roll. That's right. And it explodes on the concrete barrier next to you. And they go and they stride up here, up against some of the concrete, like small fence. They can't take cover right now because they just strode, but they're up against it. But you can all see each other. Sieg, it is your turn.
All right. First action, I will summon the Tuit. Then I'm gonna put it on top of the railing and the boxes right there. Second action, I would like to recall knowledge on the mech.
Okay. Give me either an Arcana or crafting check for this one. And what would you like to know?
Weapons and armor, so what it can hit us with in defenses, as much as I can get.
All right. Well, with that, you remember seeing something kind of like this in like a report, and I'd done a little bit of extra, searching online. This is a lightning mech. As far as you know, they are piloted. From the way it's moving and things like that, it may actually be autonomous. It tends to use a lot of lightning abilities. You said weapons and armor. Like, Janta, sorry.
Hmm?
You said you're after like offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that it has heavy armor plating, that provides some resistance to electricity, fire, and physical damage, except for armor-piercing weapons. So it is a pretty sturdy enemy. You spot on it as you are thinking about it. There is an arc projector on its back, which can absorb electricity and spit it back out. And also, it has, you can see a slit under the wrist of one of its arms, and that a large chain sword is hidden under that. You also know that this creature will be off guard against any lightning attacks. Or electricity attacks, sorry.
So it has resistance, but is off guard against them?
Yes.
Interesting. Well, with my third action, I'm going to shoot Skeletor.
All right. Let's get that strike.
It kind of makes sense. Like a lightning rod would be off guard but resistant, right?
Nice.
Yeah. And that is a critical miss.
I can't have my first roll be a 1. Screw that.
Understandable. Hey.
I was so worried that it's going to be a repeat check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go for it. It takes 8 lightning damage.
Or does it?
It's true. You did find out that some of your electricity damage did not go through. All right, Sapphire. Top of the round. It is your turn, and we're close enough that I'll give you all a hero point.
Let's go. Sapphire scrambles forward. Actually, she's gonna be over here. Trying to spread out a little with what movement she has left. Can she still see Bunny Boy down here?
Yeah.
Okay. She is going to yell out to the skeleton, "Let me show you how we do this back home!" Fucking holy light its face.
All right. Give me that attack roll.
Simply roll a 20. That's a 2. A hero point.
You did just get a hero point.
Bigger number.
Okay. Understandable. That is a hit. Let's roll some damage. And it has the unholy trait, so it deals the extra spirit damage.
6.
Sapphire, how does your holy light look?
Like at first it looks like it's just gonna be a beam of light, but then like flames wreathe around it like the power of the sun essentially, and it's this like orange and yellow mix as it goes out.
All right. It flies out. It strikes into the armor, and you almost like can't see because there's like a bright flash of light. And when you look back and can see it again, there's just pieces of armor left.
Sapphire just calls out, "Got him!" That's her turn.
All right, Squib. Your turn. You have an
Squib is
unloaded
gonna
gun and a big
wanna
scary
reload.
thing.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna head over here and try to maybe split up a little bit. Go ahead and reload in the process. And then you know what? We're gonna take aim. We're gonna fire down on it.
And that is a hit. As your antimatter weapon pings into this creature.
This thing's tough.
Yep.
And then he'll reload one more time.
All right. There. I did just my camera control real quick. All right. So that was reload, strike, reload.
Yep.
Okay. Let me remove these defeated enemies. Okay, that's fine. And then over to the mech. You see electricity begin to spark off of it as it begins casting a spell. And it is going to cast Electric Arc on Stranger and Squib. I'm going to need a reflex save on both of you. Against...
Lightning and mech, perhaps we aren't so different after all.
11 damage for both of you.
I'm rerolling that.
All right, Stranger, you take half of that 11, and Squib, you take half. And now and now turning to the person who just shot it, it is going to attack you with an arc projector on its back. For a 31 to hit, which beats your AC. And you take 12 lightning damage, Squib.
I probably should have done this on the spellcast, but now it's fine. I'd like to swing out in retaliation.
Yeah, your scythe deals electricity damage, right?
It does, yeah. It's electrified right now.
Okay, then it is off guard to this attack.
I don't think it's actually going to do any electricity damage, but,
Well, you critically hit it.
Oh, well, then maybe. Let me check and see if that checkbox is on. It is. Let me turn that off.
Okay, this takes some of that damage, and you see your electricity fly off of your scythe. It jumbles between the coils and over to you.
I'm okay with it.
Hitting you for 11 damage.
That's fair.
And now it's your turn.
How bad do I want that +2 to hit? I still want it. I will attack once more.
Okay, let me make that off guard. That is another critical hit.
Goodness.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I needed that +2 to do that. Oh my goodness.
That is a combined 46 damage.
Wow. Oh, I guess that's probably a reaction, so no retaliation again. I am pretty happy with that result. I will drain back some of its electricity into myself. I will use the Radiant to heal Sapphire. It's damage dealt. Would that be 50 or 46, do you think? As in the damage dealt.
I would say we can apply the damage dealt. So we'll use the resisted value. We'll use 46.
Okay. Doesn't super matter in this case, just good to know for the future.
Okay.
Okay, that's 2 actions. I need to shift Eminence, which I will do to Mirrored Aegis. And I will raise a shield.
Okay. Over to you, Sig.
I'm going to spend 2 actions to hunker down. So I'm going to move, shoot, and take cover.
Go for it. I assume you'd be using your Volt Thrower.
Actually, let me modify first to change the damage type.
Okay. Do I need to leave it off guard is my question.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I targeted the wrong person, but does a 34 crit him?
34 is still a crit, yeah. Why can't I select a token?
So many crits, goodness.
Alright, and the acid damage melts into its armor. And it takes 16 damage.
And that will be all 3 of mine, plus it gets the persistent.
Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, top of the round, Sapphire. It is your turn to attack or heal or whatever you want to do. I don't know, use Sapphire things.
Sapphire thing. It's fine. Well, no matter what I decide, first action, she's going to stay in the blast just to give a little movement space. She's going to call it to Squib. Like, how you doing, buddy?
It takes pennies.
Penny. Okay. Yeah. Let me deal with that. She's going to cast Heal out of her CAD. On Squib.
Heal versus living. Oh, you're so naive. Squib's been a skeleton this whole time.
All right, Squib. Up to you.
Well, you know what? We just reloaded. I think it's time we blast. The best thing is I'm rolling a 20.
I really hope you do.
I mean, I crit, so...
That's a critical hit. Go ahead and give me some critical damage.
Close enough.
All right. So your shot connects with a key joint, and it sort of shudders for a second. And then you see the electricity sparking through, and you see it continually running through the armor as it gets bright red, and I am going to need a basic reflex save from Squib, Stranger, and Sapphire against... I'll give you a thing to click.
Got him.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping it was her enough. Oh my god.
39 damage.
Oh, I feel guessing hit the enemies.
I knew that guy looked familiar.
Oh, it's still a failure.
Aha!
Alright, Squib, you're taking the full 39. Stranger, you are taking double damage unless you have a hero point. And Sapphire, you're taking half.
All of my health? Do I care about this? For the sake of appearances, I should probably hero point. Good enough. Ow!
And the enemy detonates in a fireball that racks the beach, and it just leaves a crater behind. And that...
I'm glad I healed you, Squib, before that happened.
And that's the end of
Squib,
combat.
Thumbs up from the ground. Did I get him?
Sapphire looks at like where she's standing and like the edge of the explosion and over to see, be like, darn it.
Toasty.
You think those were bad guys?
They weren't good.
They were definitely bad guys.
Let me stop the music and change over.
Well, they appeared from somewhere and started gunning down civilians, which is probably not a good thing to do.
That's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Blowing yourself up also pretty bad.
Let me change this off of a grid. All right. And Ophelia is in the archway, kind of poking out all of you, like looking at all of you, and she's like, "Is it good to come out?"
Yeah, it's safe, probably.
We say thoroughly singed.
Yeah, there's a large blast marker that's like... We'll say it's like here. I change the color, that makes more sense. Yeah, like... Oh, I bet I have a good thing for this. Yeah, that'll work. Hell yeah, pixel graphics.
Hell yeah.
Alright. I bet I have one that's bigger than that. No, they're all pretty small. That's okay. Oh, this one's a little more HD. Slightly.
With this visual aid, I can really feel the castigation.
Anyway, and she turns around and goes, "Are you all alright? The hell was that?"
I will be.
I don't know what it was, but it exploded.
I've got as many people to safety as I could. The hell, I've never seen anything just attack the town like that. What was it?
Sieg's gonna turn around and just be like, "Well, that was a laser mech," and he's just gonna start riddling off the weapon systems that it has.
It sounds like some advanced corpo bullshit, that's for sure. I'm gonna be taking this up with the council. Well,
Where did they come from? They just appeared on the beach.
no, I mean, yeah, they just showed up from the south, but did you get a good look at it before it left that, crater? Wait, was this fella with him?
Yeah, he
Yep.
he wasn't really the threat, but he was
That
with them.
mech, the skeleton by the stairs that my boss eviscerated, and then this rat bastard.
25 healing for Squid, by the way.
So what was that? Oh,
25
sorry.
healing for Squib from treat wounds. There's a Sapphire patching up Squib's wounds while Ophelia investigates. And she goes, "Yeah, they've got the damn cloak. It's those fucking followers of Ruach."
So they have skeletons and mechs then. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, they're not poorly armed or anything like that.
Our beef with them was already personal, and then you asked us to help, and then it was still personal, but now it's personal.
And she turns to you and she stands up again from her crouching position. She goes, "When you say it's personal, what exactly are you getting at there? Sounds like we're on the same team, but withholding a little less all of a sudden."
Stranger, am I allowed to talk about this still, or should I be acting like I don't know
Just
anything?
talk about it.
Come
Spell
on,
it.
come on, let's get out of here. I don't want to be an eyewitness.
You walk and talk?
And she's just like staring at all of you. What do you know? Please, it could save lives here.
Start walking and I'll tell you.
Alright, she starts walking, and she slings a rifle off her back. And just holds it in front of her. You can tell she's imminently more distrustful of you.
Okay, yeah, so pretty sure those bad dudes hurt a friend of ours?
2 friends.
2 friends? Kind of the reason we're here.
So, where did you all come from then? Are you from the stations, or? I know you're originally from here. I get the vibe from your stranger, but where did you all come from? Why are you here, and why did you all show up right when they attacked?
We came here from Amayaria. As for why they're here, I've never seen that thing before in my life.
Yeah, that attack was not expected by us. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't sure how long we'd have to dig around this place to figure out some leads on this whole follower group, because we kind of got barely any info.
I don't have much info to share with you, but we don't have, as you can see, there's not much of a town guard here because, well, there's not much of a threat. But some of us try and keep the people safe, keep things down there. I mean, crime's not a big deal. But it's gonna shake people up.
Yeah, that was messed
anyone up.
She walks around all of you and she looks over. Some people lost their lives today. I need to make sure it's not more.
Do we have any idea why? Because, like, they just started shooting people. Innocents.
Yeah, I don't know why, and I'd like to figure that out. Forgive me for distrusting all of you earlier, but
Well,
as you can see, things are...
but where did they come from? Did they walk out of the sea?
No, I mean, look, and she kind of points down at the sand, and you can see large footprints from where the mech at least had walked, and there's a couple of small footprints following. They just walked up the damn beach from, I guess, from the south somewhere.
Are there any other cities south of here along the coast?
This is really the only... I mean, there's some scattered individual places. There's the Waning District to the south, and... Listen, we can head to that safe house if you want, but... I need to call some people to clean this up, but... if we're going to talk, we should probably keep it away from people. What do you all think?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like we should probably not be next to a active crime scene. Just generally a good rule of thumb.
Well, that's why I asked you to start walking.
And... you know, as you're walking out, you see a couple officers show up and start checking on people. Alright, and she leads you all... go back to Aurousa. We'll drag her onto the map. Hovered by anyone to fix your prototype token. There. And she leads you all south through the city, along the ocean. And she leads you to basically a sector with a lot of closed warehouses, storage rooms, and she pulls out a key ring and takes a physical key to unlock. What are you up to, Sapphire?
Just treating her own wounds as they travel.
Okay. So as you walk, you're able to patch your own wounds up and things like that, and you heal yourself for 29. Sorry, and she leads you all in to this. It's frankly a dump, if I'm gonna be honest. It's not a great building.
Probably for the best.
I like what you haven't done with the place.
Yeah, do have a map for this. I just need to rescale it real quick. And she goes, well, this is it. It's an overgrown dump. And she kind of throws her hands up. But it's somewhere we can operate out of for now.
Very green.
When you say we, earlier you implied there was some sort of resistance?
We like to call ourselves the Resistance. We really kind of picked out the name recently, if I'm going to be honest with you. We were just sort of a few folks who like keeping the town safe.
Any of you are there?
And she pauses to judge how safe it is to tell you, and she kind of looks at you, blinks at stranger, back to Sieg, back to you. Not that many. It's 3 or 5, depending on how you count.
I mean, this safe house might be a shithole, but this is a stranger is in love, like an innate hatred of sterile clinical places, and this is just overgrown and green. It's very nice.
Here, let me give you some advice. Marketing's key. I would not call this your safe house. Call it the greenhouse. Because, any gestures.
Green means good.
Yeah, green's good. Take it from me.
Melon.
Are you saying that because you are green? I mean, I love the color green, so I think if we're gonna get along.
just a goblin. It's a goblin thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you say melons? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, there might be some local fruit growing in here. I don't bother to keep things, and most of the roof is like blown out. But the important thing is no one will bother us here.
I'm just gonna check real quick.
Sorry, if I want to rename a scene, I have to pause because every time somebody moves.
That's rude.
Sapphire probably dropped her glamour on the.
Where's your friend off to?
What's
I think he just wants to see the melon.
Oh,
Melon.
what kind of melon is this?
man after my own heart. You'll have
Easy
to give me
watermelon.
a nature check to figure out a blind nature
Okay.
check.
Please be watermelon. Please be watermelon. Nature. That is right here. Oh, I'm forgot. I'm awful at this.
I'm so excited. Okay,
It's okay.
it's a
I want
watermelon.
to roll nature.
Picks one. He looks for one with the yellow spot and the webbing. Gives a little tap. Here's the hollowness. He takes it. As he comes back into view and is back where he was, he's managed to split it with a little utility knife and is just scooping out the insides.
Is
Eating
that
it.
safe to eat, Squib?
It sure tastes like it.
All right.
Probably.
I hope so.
All right, who's eating the melon?
And what does your fortitude have to say about that, Squib?
I'll find out in a few hours, probably.
Who else is eating the melon?
Sapphire is not going to eat strange random melon.
Squib, I'm gonna need a fortitude save from you.
Oh, sorry. Let me roll the real one. Gosh, I wish I didn't keep that one.
Incredible.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Okay.
So, Squib, something tastes off about this melon. It's sour, it's bitter, it kind of reminds you of a watermelon. A little bit of a mango, honestly. The taste is off. But you feel
this was
fine.
not the melon I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if those are edible, sorry.
I mean, clearly it's edible. I'm eating it, but
I don't know if those are safe to eat, but, well, if you're alive in the morning, I guess we'll find out.
Oh my god. Squib. That's not a melon. That's a melon.
oh no!
Anyway, I can tell you what I know so far. I've seen them in the... Well, I've seen them out in the forest to the south of here. Well, to the southeast, sort of, you know. I just kind of see them patrolling like they're looking for something. I don't know. I don't have better info than that, but... Like I said, they've attacked some isolated individuals. There's no major settlements besides Aralishi. Most people just move into town here to make things easier. I've tried to go to check on some of the hermits, and some of them are gone. And I can't tell if it's out visiting family or if it's worse things. At least one of them, there were signs of a struggle. Death God, but You folks said you're from Emigaria. Have you ever heard of Ruach? Why the hell would they be here on Apershi?
No,
That's a good question.
You said they roughed up one of your friends.
Killed two. Well, tracked down, probably did some horrible things to them, and then killed.
Oh, Christ. What, If you don't mind me asking, what sort of friends you got? They got the attention of these folk, and well, should I be more concerned than I am? Right now, I thought they were just some sort of passing threat, but they just attacked the damn city.
Sapphire
Squib
kind of just
swallows.
like sighs a little bit. How much do you know about the Emorian government?
As little as I can get away with. And she just
Alright.
chuckles.
Suffice to say, this friend was not, like any great leader or anything, but influential enough that she would have a decent target on her back. I don't know why anyone from here would have come to Maria, but that's what we're trying to figure out.
I mean, I know the corporal's up above the Shiggs Valise or the Shiggs brothers and the Valise ARC. Got a bone to pick with all y'all Amarians, but hey, in my fight, I'm just trying to get by down here, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough history between our planets, but
Don't bother me.
that's good. I'm glad. You said you see them patrolling south of here?
South of here in the forest, and I've seen them with some big lumbering creatures and stuff, but it's hard to make out silhouettes. I tailed one into town, and that's when I heard him talking about Ruach. They're after something. They weren't armed. They were just regular-looking folks. Clearly outsiders, but they're using some sort of magic to get around and work through town.
Can I do a recall knowledge with religion or religion? Like, is it common for Ruach to be worshipped off of Amaria? Or is this just something I might know?
Yeah, give me either an Amaria lore, or a religion. I'll tell you slightly different things. Probably religion is a better one, but
They are the same number, so.
okay. You know there are worshippers of Yemyar here on Apershi. They're on Marcia Bay. There are scattered people who worship the Moon Sister and the Sun Brother. The but nothing that you remember getting a briefing one time on Ruach, and you kind of slept through it. You'd been out partying. I don't know if Sapphire parties. Maybe she was just writing fanfic or something. Either way, you slept through that, but you don't remember anything else besides recent history with Amolino. So a concentrated group of followers is a little awkward, but considering how recent the history on Amaria is, maybe it's something that was missed.
Okay. It is not typical for someone who follows Ruach to be on this planet, but so perhaps they just ran here to get out of sight, but that doesn't explain why they seem so well established and why they seem to want to keep doing horrible things.
Off the record, of course, they're posers.
Yeah.
That's what you did, you fucker.
Hmm?
Manticore. What's the name of that Lancer chassis? What was the token art? Well,
Anyway,
our it's not much of a lead, but it's our only lead. So,
what is
We'll
Sapphire
take what I
saying?
can
Sorry?
get.
basically said that it's not typical for followers of Ruach to be here.
Gotcha.
I was pondering on why, and then was like, "This is
Yeah.
basically our only." So
I mean, it's not so uncommon for some sort of outlander to show up and, well, you know, want to start up some entrepreneurial business, like they're, I don't know, found some gold mine. That's why a lot of the regulations and laws exist in the first place with the corpos up above. But I ain't never seen anyone this well armed, armored, or staffed or resourced. It's uncanny.
Yeah, until like shoot civilians on a beach.
yeah, given what we just saw, it seems like more than an entrepreneurial affair. Unless, no, that's I don't want to think about that one.
Unless, what? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, Ruach is the god of death. Well, one of the deity. It's complicated. And his followers tend to specialize in death magics and necromancy and things like that. And well, you know what you need for necromancy.
Yeah, that would check out. Body parts and
Yep.
resources. Did you see anything that would give you that kind of tip off? Any kind of undead or anything?
There was an undead that was turned and smoked.
Yeah, I kind of evaporated it, but
Damn, could have been proof.
it was definitely undead. We've seen similar back on Amaria.
I see.
There's a whole mess of them, in fact. Not nice, not friendly.
That it sounds like from the information we got, the guy we're looking for has got like body modifications that maybe somebody who's into messing with, you know, the living form would be a fan of.
Yeah. We were led here. We heard about some followers of Ruach that tracked down our friends, and the person they all follow sounds vile, and we, like I said, we don't have many leads other than yours.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I don't know about any vile cult leaders out here, but I'll damn well accept your help. It sounds like got the same enemy on the same target.
I think so.
Isn't the guy we're looking for? He got like multiple arms coming out of him, mechanical arms.
I'm not sure we entirely know that, but
Thought it was like an evil doctor who made himself like a doctor octopus.
no, I don't think he's an octopus squid.
Eh.
I mean, if it's an octopus,
No, like in terms of having multiple limbs. Still a fella. Clink. Report back to the greenhouse when we've got hopefully some good news.
You think those tracks on the beach lead anywhere?
Wouldn't be a bad idea to look.
yeah, you can all go back to the beach and track them down if you want and see where they go.
If they're any
game
good,
for this
they'll be
plan.
gone when we get back.
Well, they did blow themselves up, so they might not have had a means to clear it.
Not them. But let's find out. I don't remember exactly where on this map was.
You were like up this way, basically, like right here, like the corner of the
Okay,
by the ocean.
let's go check it out.
Yeah. So I guess give me a survival check if you want to try and backtrace this.
Certainly. Secret or not? let me
We'll
look.
say it's open.
Track is not secret. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like.
Oh,
Let me check up the track action. I don't remember if it has a critical success. No. Okay. Yeah, you're able to find the footsteps. They lead south up until you basically run out of beach, where they head off into the forest to the south. We'll say you can find them to about here, like right as you start getting out of town.
okay. No big surprise, but still nice to know. Well, there's always the option of roaming randomly through the forest. I don't know that it's particularly wise, but
It's better than not doing anything, probably. Maybe.
It is better than not doing anything.
I could stand on the beach and go, wow, I'm sure enjoying life, and hope nobody was to end it tragically prematurely.
Sounds like one of those old vid shows.
Just do a little. I mean, that's where Ophelia said that they were first spotted kind of fornicating or whatever in the forest. We could just give a little peek around.
All right. So it sounds like you're all going to be heading out to the forest to the south.
So I'm affirming.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Unless someone needs a rest. Undead detection die is really expensive.
Would you say more than an hour has passed since the assault on the beach?
I think tracking takes that long.
And tracking does take time. Okay.
What are you getting back or doing?
Sapphire's just gonna treat
Treat
wounds.
wounds.
Medicine.
Yeah, you can all take some time to treat wounds and everything too. As you part ways with Ophelia, she basically waves you all on, so she'll keep her eye out. Essentially, she will probably have intermittent tasks for you that you can optionally choose to accept. And as you all walk off, you see I assume you're all exchanging contact info with her for exchange for her help.
Yeah.
Sure. Here's my card.
Okay.
True.
You all get an increase in credits. There. 500 credits each. So I just add that through an item pile.
Money.
And she
It's always
says,
fun to see it appear for a split second.
yeah. I was like, I can just split it myself. I don't know if it doesn't always show the message when you guys split it for some reason. But with that said, and she's says thank you for your help. Please make yourselves at home. And she says she'll spread word about you all the town to make sure that people don't mistreat you going forward. how well that holds true. We'll see.
I can get to the ACN somewhere here, right?
Yeah, there's absolutely. While you're in town, you can definitely buy things.
I am a little curious. This is an uncommon item. What do I need to do about this?
What kind of item are you after?
It is an alchemical consumable called Undead Detection Die.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'd say give me a society check or computers, your choice. For looking for me a site to find it on. I could take
help.
religion. I could take religion too.
Does he ask Seek for help?
I'm probably still asking Seek for help.
I would ask you to make this check. But if you,
Yeah.
I mean,
Open or blind?
I mean, all right. I'll try religion, I guess.
yeah, I'd like to see your check first, and then if it really doesn't happen, then you can have C do it, I guess.
Is it secret?
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, you can find it no issue.
Okay. No, computers and society are both zeros. It's like,
Even with a +0, you would have beat that. It's a really low DC for uncommon items. But it does exist there. But there's no point in me having a DC if one person in the party can cover everyone with a +14 in computers. Like, I'd like to put at least a small amount of guardrails on having every item available to purchase. Anyway.
I said something similar, in effect, to Aki earlier, so it's hard to resist just asking if I can make a computer's check for everything and say I'm looking stuff up.
Yeah.
okay. For some reason, you can't spray this on the environment. You have to drop a sample into it, despite it being dye. So it's like the litmus test.
Okay. What are you hoping to do? Anything in particular, or just?
Just if we find something that looks suspicious in the forest, we can just drop the sample in there and see if there's been undead in contact with it.
Now, is it die or undie?
Oh my god.
So
they're dead, so
I'll get 2 vials of this. That'll cost me 400 credits.
Oh, that's expensive.
But what are you doing here, Ophelia?
I'm just sort of here on the kind of meta of existence of things, you know?
That's so real.
well, none of us are real, but
I'm real. What do you think? I'm some sort of character in a tabletop online RPG game.
How can we be real if our eyes aren't real?
I'm not touching that one.
The online internet video game TV show. I gotta just play an alchemist so I can do this bullshit without it costing $1 million.
Optimists are pretty good.
There's just so many wacky consumables that nobody ever uses.
Right?
All right, my shopping is done. I am prepared for the trip. I get my healing items, but they're probably going to be worse than no scarp at this.
I've got a few healing stimulants too, so.
That was a random click.
Oh, I got a torch.
Torch.
Speak, buddy. If you need flames, I have a flamethrower. Still.
It's like consulting the helix fossil. What is the torch thing? Okay, well, I will put myself at the hideout to say that I am ready.
Okay.
If there is indeed somewhere to go in the forest.
Just trying to look around for a bit for something. All right. You all make your way up. Go to the planet map. And we'll make the party marker a little smaller because it's pretty clear where you all are. It sounds like
Could
you
be
all
anywhere.
head down here in the forest.
Yes. Roughly in
Okay.
the direction where the tracks came from.
Mhm.
Yeah, the tracks kind of fade as you get into the actual forest. And you walk around for quite some time.
Can I try another track just to try and find some traces?
Yeah, certainly.
All right, wish me luck.
Can do it.
Hang on, let me check something. The cooldown on this is an hour, right? Yeah, once per hour, and it's going to take an hour, so I might as well use this. Stranger starts glowing briefly for some reason.
Oh.
Stranger does that sometimes.
Yeah, you're able to you're able to poke around, and as you kind of get a sense of direction of where you're going and where you're after, it's almost some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of like inner sense of maybe where things are going wrong. And you poke around and you're able to rule out a lot of areas, and you don't see anything super suspicious. But you do get a message from Ophelia with another job for you all.
All right.
And she says, "All right, this one's out towards the coast. I'm sorry this ain't much for your colt or anything, but I just got a SOS request from some farmer who got attacked by some wildlife. I think you two could go and, I don't know, take a look."
The manticores are really acting up lately. Do we have coordinates? Where about is it on the map?
They... One second. Okay, they give you a ping that it is probably going to be out to the coast here. The details of this say that weirdos showed up. Livestock went crazy and started attacking people. Please help.
Okay, different weirdo.
We don't know that yet.
Well, I mean, not us.
That's true.
We don't know that yet.
I'm sorry. Did you ping where it was? I missed it.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
directly northeast.
Right, then we're reasonably close by. We could just head directly there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right. All right. You all make your way out onto the beach. And you see me drop player tokens real quick. You hear a cry for help that goes out in to the east here.
Here it may be too late.
Wait, you gotta be kidding me. So what the hell?
That's just a regular, normal farm animal. You would
The farm animal killed Passerby.
Passerby, no.
Oh no! They were my
You
favorite.
can't just
novel.
kill passerby.
Oh, passerby. Never mind.
But if it was a passer wasp,
True.
That's Paz RB, first name Paz, last name B.
As Arby's.
It's her, Beyonce. Right, anyway, they said farmers were attacked here.
Yeah.
Eh.
He hates farm workers.
Aura farmers.
Get the roughest life, really.
I guess I'll keep the defend action on.
You guys hear about that
And,
6-7 meme?
You see some
can
sort
we
of...
see anything from here?
Yeah, I was just say, as you approach the edge of this cliff, you see some odd individual.
I'll say.
And they are standing by some creature that seems to be eating a person.
As soon as I see this creature, I'm spawning into it.
All right, if you're making a hostile action, then we can go ahead and get into initiative.
I don't believe spawning into it is a hostile action, but okay.
Your Tuit is there to shoot people and defend. You're drawing a weapon.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
a
call.
fully innocent action.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on it not being hostile. You can put
Teague
yourself on a
is-
grid square.
He seeks an artist and can draw a weapon.
Oh,
So you can just
Take
get that
domancy?
piece of paper.
I will say, if you want to get a little closer before you position your Tuit, you can do that, and everyone can move up to at least the edge of the cliff.
yeah. I feel like I wouldn't be able to even see anything until I was around here.
Yeah, so I'll say that at least.
What's going on over there?
It's eating
Whoa.
her.
He's fighting.
And then it's going to eat me.
It won't eat you, Squib. We'll make sure of that.
Oh my god.
No, Squib, no.
Oh my god.
Oh my gob.
It's all right.
Nilbog.
Just stay where you are. You're perfectly camouflaged.
That's true.
Spells goblin backwards.
It's true and a little racist. Oh my god, just 20s for initiative all day for me.
I don't know.
It feels
Is
bad.
saying you are green? Racist?
Well, we've
Can
established
legends
green,
weigh in on this?
green means good, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Stranger respects my culture.
All right, shift to Mirditas.
Oh, and all the NPCs.
NPCs.
Okay. Sapphire, you can go ahead and start this encounter.
I'm not sure Sapphire entirely sees the thing yet, so she's gonna walk forward first, look over the cliff, and just be like, that's bad.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yimyar told me it's bad, and I believe Yimyar. Give me the aura. There we go. That's it.
Okay.
It says it's bad. Therefore, black.
Any movement detected? Oh, that's not supposed to be Sapphire's turn again.
Suspicious.
Let's see. What did you roll? The fuck are my rolls this encounter? Imagine if I actually rolled anything for NPCs. Okay. Check something on party skills. Okay. This guy turns and sees all of you up there that he can see from the cliff and goes, yell something in a language you're not really sure. It sounds kind of like common, but a little off. And begins casting a spell and blips out.
Oh.
That's fair.
Hi.
You hear a crash when you see a creature appear from the woods.
Who could have foreseen this?
Oh, now you might get eaten, Squib, by that one.
Indeed, it flies up to Squib. And it's going to go ahead and tries to bite Squib.
Fucked up. Oh,
Smearity just.
Yeah, that's just a regular hit. I say you probably could justify they'd be off guard from a surprise attack, but fuck it. Regular damage. And Oz... it goes ahead, and as it bites Squib, it flings into Sapphire and Stranger.
Rude.
I don't know about all that. That sounds like a ranged attack. So I haven't had my turn yet.
No, you don't have a reaction against this, I'm sorry.
Okay, I missed.
So that's a 21 against... Oh, it's a separate strike, okay. So I have to make a separate one against Sapphire, not one attack against both. It hits Sapphire.
Wow, rude. Couldn't you roll that on me? Ow.
It says sorry and then passes its turn.
Oh my god, it can speak. This is an intelligent farm animal.
Another one appears from the top of the cliff.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. It flies down. It is going to go ahead and bite at Sieg. And then it hits, and it's surprising Sieg, it crits him for 30 damage. And then it is going to go ahead and... gonna go ahead and try and trip you, Sieg. Let me go ahead and add the map to this. You don't... Wait. Oh yeah, that is a trip, so you do take 1d6 minus 2 bludgeoning damage as you fall prone as this beastie jumps down from the cliff on you. So that's going to be 3 damage for Sieg. And that is the end of the beastie's turn. Stranger, over to you.
Things have become complicated.
Indeed.
Well, let's raise the walls. I'm going to be targeting C with both effects.
Heal seek.
Then I will step 1 square and strike the Manticore attacking C.
That is a critical hit.
I can't stop.
Hit him.
It's like the repair rolls all over again. Oh, and I needed to shift eminence. Hang on.
First, roll me some critical damage. Fit. Okay.
Yeah, I had to move the spark.
All good. And that carves deep into the creature.
Okay,
Solid.
that's all 3 actions.
Cool. Sieg, it is your turn now.
Alrighty. I'm gonna risk standing up.
Okay, nothing happens.
And I'm just gonna shoot it.
Go for it. Miss. Oh. Where's turn tracker? Okay, I'll do that at the top of the next round.
And I will shoot it again.
Hits. Watching its dodge pattern, you can get your 2 to lock onto the Manticore, and your Volt Thrower finds its mark.
Nice.
Unlucky.
Dealing 2 electricity damage. Alright. Is the last one on the beach. It's gonna fly up. And it is gonna go ahead, and the first target that it sees is gonna be Sapphire.
Bad kitty. Go
It
away.
fires a volley of spikes at you.
Bad kitty.
Okay, and these spikes pin around you as they deal damage. They deal a grand total of 4 damage. But you are also immobilized as it pins parts of your clothing to the ground. You're not knocked prone, but you are immobilized.
Rude.
Alright, Squib, over to you.
Time for my revenge. We're gonna start off with a little point blank shot on the one that's attacking me. We're gonna miss horribly. I don't have a hero point. We'll reload.
I'm feeling the 20 on the next one.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna step and reload.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna shoot again.
go for it. I told you I was feeling the 20.
You were feeling it.
Alright, and there's a nat 20. That is a crit on this South Manticore.
Let's go.
Ellie wielding Apollo's dodgeball.
And you hit it solidly in the chest as it kind of flops down to the ground. And it has to make a fortitude save or be stunned. It's fine though. It just kind of coughs for a second and then continues hovering where it was.
I am not delicious, or apparently maybe, according to people. I don't know.
Alright, Sapphire, top of the round, you have been pinned down by this manticore. If you want to, you can force open or escape. If you want to get free, otherwise you can just vibe.
She's gonna vibe it first. She doesn't like these. Yeah, she's gonna vibe for now.
Because you really just can't move. You're not like restrained.
She's gonna cast Angelic Halo. And then I think she's gonna cast Spiritual Armor. And have it swing at the one that just immobilized her. Little ball of tactile light just bonks it or tries to bonk it. Does not bonk it.
Did I give you all a hero point at the top of the round? I did not.
Negative.
Oh, then I'm a hero point at that.
You should have one more hero point then. Sorry about that. I saw an attack roll and was like, oh yeah.
Aha!
Alright, and because of that, you think you're about to miss for a second when your ball curves back around like a missile and just hits it in the back.
It bonked.
For 7 damage.
That's it.
Alright. This one is gonna go ahead and fly. And it's gonna swoop down and bite at Squib. Fly is a move action if you would like to make a reactive strike.
I have that yet. Oh, you're talking to me.
Just thinking.
Dealing 13 damage to Squib.
Yeah, the other one could easily just not trigger it. I will take an active strike here. Take that.
Foul beast.
Okay, and that is a hit. Get some damage before it continues its flurry on Squib.
Yep. Back foul abomination.
Because of that, though, it's actually going to switch its follow-up attack onto you.
I thought it might.
It's a very angry beastie. Dealing 8 slashing damage to you.
Ow.
Cool. And that is the beastie's turn. And the other one, well, it's going to go ahead and bite at Sieg. Landing a big bite. Not a critical bite, just a big bite. For 14 damage on Sieg. And then it is with a swooping of its wings. Swoosh, swoosh. It's going to fly up here. Let me see, how many feet are you moving? So that's going to be up, is difficult terrain. 20 feet up here. And then it's going to go ahead and make a spike volley at Stranger. Well, not a volley, it's just one spike.
Oh no.
And the spike flies past you and almost hits the other manticore. Hi, Stranger, your turn.
Okay. Barrow's Edge. Is the manticore nearest to me? Below half health?
Your weapon speaks to you and says yes. It's thirsty.
It wields the scythe with a flourish and lashes out.
Alright, and you hit.
After all that, did I check the box? Yes, I did. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
That is some good damage.
Thinking. I will strike again. Thinking again. I have 2 points. I will try again.
Eat it.
Ah, well.
Unfortunately, it's still a miss.
Okay, I think I cannot use my Transcendence. Last action, yeah. I will raise my shield.
Okie dokie. C gets over to you. There are 3 manticores in the air.
Did I?
I am going to use one action to activate my force field.
All right.
Then I will step into bless range and shoot the manticore 20 feet above me.
Go for it.
Pew.
Does the Tuat have to be blessed? I don't know. I'll say fuck it. It hits anyway.
It's
That
really
makes damage.
strange how it's all worded.
I'd say you are commanding the Tuat to fight, so if it applies to you, that's correct.
Like, it uses my bonuses, but it also uses its line of sight.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because it has to go from basically a remote point that you're striking from, but you are making the strike. Okay, that's fine with me. Alright. This one is going to fly over to here, and it's going to make a strike with spikes at first Sapphire.
What's it gonna do? Immobilize me more?
No, you're already immobilized. And then Stranger. So this is Sapphire's damage. And it misses Stranger. Sapphire takes 4 damage. That's his turn. Squib, over to you.
Take another oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, fired. So take another step. Reload. And then we'll fire at the guy again.
Alright, that's a hit. And with that, you watch it collapse down to the ground.
Next
It is
time,
no longer
don't
flying.
bite me. And then he reloads.
Alright, is that the end of his turn?
Yep.
Alright, Sapphire, over to you.
All right. Sapphire is going to sustain the spiritual weapon and hit the one north of her, hopefully. Just gonna do this so I have easy buttons to hit.
Yeah, go for it.
She doesn't get the blood magic again, though. Not on the sustains. Hey,
Alright, that is a hit. Roll me some damage.
get
Give
bonked.
7. And it takes bonk 15 damage.
And then she is going to cast heal on Seek. Where's my spells? There it is. And Seek will get the blood magic effect as well. Numbers.
Oh.
And that's it.
I was just
Alright.
thinking, I wonder why I haven't been using battle medicine. Oh, yeah.
Alright, this one is going to go ahead and fly in place to maintain. And it is going to go ahead and do a spike volley at Sieg and then Stranger. Hitting Sieg and hitting Stranger. Doing 13 damage to Sieg and 6 to Stranger. And that's his turn as it hovers in the air.
I don't think I could attack either of these. I'm going to take a hand off my weapon to reach into my medkit and perform battle medicine on C. Yep, just clicking through all the junk.
It's good to know that the shield doesn't automatically function. You don't need to battle medicine me because I need to do the shield's HP instead of my own.
Oh, the force field, so you should be 14 higher or whatever.
Yeah, it's not implemented yet.
Okay,
It's just this is a tracking effect for your force field's HP.
Yeah, I removed
Okay.
13 HP from the force field.
Okay.
Okay, let's rewind back to the start of the turn. I think I've only targeted Sieg with a Transcendence. I will shift Eminence to Mirrored Aegis. One action, I will raise the walls on Sapphire. And I will use the Radiant to heal Squib instead.
Alright, and your energy sparks out to heal Squib.
Yep, and then I have to shift Eminence again. I'll put it back on my weapon. Okay, that's 2 actions. I'll just move forward and look threatening.
Alright. Sieg, it is your turn then.
All
There's a
right,
flying
start with
beastie
my
in the air.
turn. The force field regains 3 HP.
Ooh, alright.
I will shoot the flying beastie. Actually, before that, I'm going to modify the turret to increase its damage. +4 damage. And then I'm going to shoot the beastie.
Alrighty.
Nice, I'm re-rolling that nonsense.
Yeah, that's a natural 1.
Oh dear.
Nice. Taking my second shot.
And just when it seems like the creature is evading all of your Volt Fire, you can correct your aim and hit. So roll me some damage. Alright, and that takes 15 damage, but it is still in the air.
I assume because of elevation, those two are not within 10 feet of each other.
Oh god. According to the ruler, they are.
Well, if that is the case, then the other one takes 2 damage from the arc trait.
Let me see. Plus 10 feet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the electricity arcs out to that one. This one is going to fly up and over. as it comes and lands right here next to Sieg.
No, it's going for Squib.
Move this other one out of the way. And it's going to go ahead and bite at Sieg. Missing, and then it's going to go ahead and try and make a claw strike. Also missing. Now it's Squib's turn.
Time to blast. You're in trouble, Buster.
All right, that is a critical hit. You hit the one just to your south.
Yep.
When it lashes out, no, it takes 39 damage, and has to make a Fortitude save against your DC or is stunned. And it makes a nat 20 as it turns and roars in your face.
Well, that's really rude. I think then in response, reasonable response to that, I will reload and shoot it again.
Understandable. Have a nat 20 day.
Well, I'm going to step to reload back because I like to, be a little shuffly goblin.
Shahoblin.
By the way, what gives you a step to reload?
My
in their way.
Oh yeah, running reload. It can also step. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, that is unfortunately a miss. For some reason, I thought running reload was only stride because it's running reload.
It's a very short run. That's it though.
Okay. Understandable. Sapphire, it's time to have a Sapphire day.
Sapphire Day. Sustain spiritual armament. This swing on this one up here. Get bunked, idiot.
I'm here in the 20. Close enough.
Oh.
You know what? We're gonna fish. Feeling the 20. Oh, that's worse.
You can fix it, and you still miss.
And then let's see, how's everyone feeling? Kind of not bad. That means it's time for murder. And by murder I mean Divine Land. On the same one.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. There's going to be a multi-attack penalty.
Oh, yeah, I didn't map it. So 22.
That still hits.
Alright. Get Zorded.
And it boop, 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 boop. Falls down the cliff. Damn.
2 for 2 with lasers, guys.
That one fucking... Why did it turn gray when you killed it with spirit damage? That's weird.
Sucked out its soul.
Right?
Only I'm allowed to do that.
True.
I mean,
It gets smaller falling down the cliff here.
Further away.
I love that.
Alright, and that's the end of your turn, so it's Stranger's turn now.
Yep. Is Barrow's Edge shaking?
Yes.
Is that what rough means? I'm just checking.
I'm not sure. I
Fair
checked my add-on settings. I think it's set to...
I think rough is below 50, and then spent is like below 25.
It's all custom, so it could be anything she wanted, really.
Yeah, I've set these up custom.
Rough is what a dog says.
Oh. Anyway,
yes,
I'm going to swing.
Rough is 50 or below.
Okay. I'm going to swing my scythe at an upward arc towards it.
Okay. All right.
Oh my
and
god.
You connect right with its neck. So give me some critical damage as you roll that nat 20.
I'm going to pay for this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
one day.
And you cleanly take its head off as it flops to the ground.
Well, I can't miss my chance. To reap its soul.
All right, and you reap the Manticore's soul. I'm gonna need a reflex save as it explodes. Wait, wrong Manticore.
Oh no.
Oh no. And I guess I'll use the Transcendence to heal Sapphire because my.
All right, we are out of combat.
Sapphire's going to sit on the ground and start meticulously removing the spikes that hold her here.
Okay. Well, here's your escape.
Can I aid with athletics?
Absolutely. Give me a athletics check to aid.
Let's check on this. Okay.
Yeah, that is a +1 to your athletics, Sapphire, or to your acrobatics if you want to escape. I
Yeah.
don't know, one of the things.
Acrobatically removing the spikes, you see.
Ah. Yes, she is, and you cleanly pull all of the spikes out of your clothing that is holding you to the ground.
Those creatures are very rude. I do not like them.
Are those normal birds, or are they part of that bad guy's entourage?
They were weird birds. Normal birds don't act like that, I don't think.
Who's the poor person down there that got?
That's a good question.
Should probably bring them back.
Sapphire's going to activate her ultralight wings and just kind of flutter down to the sand.
Yeah, you can easily just kind of float your way down safely.
How far does this fall?
15 feet.
Onto sand? That's fine.
Squib's going to slowly start to scramble down and then fail and fall face first into the sand.
Okay.
I made it.
You take... I think it's half. Yeah, okay, you take 5 damage, Squib. Unless you have something to break your fall. Do you have anything to break your fall, stranger?
I have my immortal flesh.
Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna make Squib take 5 damage.
Understandable.
Poor person got any ID on him?
Did Squib take the damage?
I took the damage. I went from 55 to 50.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it on my thing. Alright, yeah, you're able to find out this person, first name is Paz, last name B. They have the nickname of Paz, so Paz or B. They have a Aurelian identification card. That's about all you can figure out about them.
At least let somebody know. I don't know. Should we bring the body back, or is that going to seem suspicious? I guess we could at least bury him.
All right. No, it's okay, Squib. Squib, look away. This might be a little weird.
Okay. He looks to the south.
Fire is going to cast holographic memory, and she wants to see the moments before this person died, specifically trying to look for the person who teleported away and if she can learn anything about them.
Alright, can you cast the spell? Ooh. Alright, here we go. I'm going to read this real quick. You reach into the target's mind, extract a specific memory. A random memory? No, okay. Hologram, no, 5 minutes, do this. Okay. If the target is unwilling, well, good news, they're dead.
True.
Okay. Okay. So you get the last 5 minutes, and essentially what you get is you see this person talk to a few figures. It's a little hard to make out the specific face. They've got like some face coverings on. And they're kind of talking back and forth with the person. They seem like they're intimidating them. But eventually the person, Paz, manages to get these people to leave and agree to come back tomorrow. When seemingly this creature, like, they almost like blink in like they're teleporting, and they point to the person, and then they snap their fingers, and this person's domesticated manticores seem to go feral, chasing them. And the remainder of the memory that you see is this person running for their lives before tripping and falling over the side of the beach cliff here, backing away, and you see the gruesome last moments of a manticore biting at their leg.
Okay, so those were her manticores. And whoever that was on the beach that disappeared when we got here messed with them? Made them angry? You can turn
would
around,
you-
Squib. It's fine now.
Okay, I don't know what you did, but I'm just gonna pretend it was cool.
It was pretty cool.
Why would you have 3 manticores?
I don't know, maybe you kept him as pet. Why would you have a manticore?
I wouldn't.
Well, that's fair.
I mean, if you could control them.
If you could control them, they would be very powerful allies.
Yeah, well,
Deep
apparently
in Art Dog.
she couldn't control them.
Well, she was controlling them just fine until whatever spooky person came and stopped that.
The look that you got in the holographic memory, it's not much more than a glance, and you saw them in the last moments before they died. While they were humanoid, they looked a little otherworldly in nature. They're a little off, but they were carrying like modern armor and like a laser rifle.
Mm-hmm. Sapphire maintains her description of spooky guy. That checks out.
All right. I'm not sure we should go back to town and say, "Has anyone seen anyone spooky around here?" Because they're probably going to get the same reaction I got earlier.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. He didn't make the best first impression.
It's not my fault they don't like goblins.
Right.
I mean, it's a hologram, so it's actually visible, right? Can we take a picture of the
Yeah,
person?
you can use your phone to take a picture of the person. Like, you can probably pause the hologram and then.
I'm sorry, it's very funny that it pulled the camera to this silver pile.
Sorry, should I look away again?
Off the map?
Yeah, it did.
Weird. I'll just run that down in case for reasons later.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's snap a picture, then we can show it to Ophelia.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that.
That's a good idea.
Okay, of the spooky guy.
Yeah.
Sir Spookington, as he's officially known.
Technical term.
All right, and you're sending the picture to Ophelia.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. I was going to go back and show her in person.
Yeah, I guess text her just.
I guess there's no reason not to text her.
We do have technology.
Yeah, you can also go show her.
I'm just paranoid about interception.
I mean, that's alright. What if she forwards your message?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
This meeting could have been an email.
Oh, did we set up a signal group and not invite a journalist?
Damn, that's crazy.
How much you been drinking?
Um, one sec while I.
Come here, Squib. While stranger texts Ophelia, I can stop you from bleeding more. Maybe. We'll see.
I do like my blood on the inside usually.
I like when people's blood is on the inside too. There you go.
Hey, if I had to assign my feeling of healthiness to a value, it would probably be like a 69 out of 70. Feels pretty nice.
Nice.
All right. You call her. Or I'm gonna hollow call her, and she appears and says, "Well, what did you all find? Did you find the person?"
Hey, girly. Well, sort of.
Well,
I don't have the pic. I wasn't allowed to look. Someone show the picture.
Stranger took the picture.
We already sent the picture.
oh, are
Check
you
your
just,
DMs.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
just
check your DMs?
Okay, did you all call? Wait, did you all call her or just text her?
Just text.
Oh, well, fuck that. I'm putting a hologram down then. All right. Yeah, and she texts back and she says, "What's this supposed to be?"
Here's your culprit.
I ain't know where the fuck this is.
Well, we don't either.
I ain't never seen this kind of thing before. What the hell?
Well,
I
of course,
guess-
making our tone clear with emojis.
And she, of course, she texts back as well. Did you find the person? We sent out the SLS.
You probably don't want to see them.
Oh, okay, I understand. Well, anyway, I gave you a mission. There's pay for it. Well, kind of fucked up when you think about it that it was put out by the person who's just dead now. But well, money's money, so. And you all get another 500 credits into your account.
Well, they're not going to spend it.
You can't take it with you, they say.
I think I got credits. Clearly, money can't enter the null space chamber.
All right, and you all watch Sieg bend down off of the mangled corpse and grab a laser pistol.
See, that's a.
I'm collecting an armory.
Are you sure you can get money because it says split among 4 players?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know who else it would have split among.
The ship.
Right.
The ship is not assigned to anyone.
I'm pretty sure it
Nor
would say it in
does-
the logs anyway.
Nor does it have any credits on it right now. I'm gonna do a test then. I'm going to watch Sapphire's inventory. Yes, your inventory just went up. Or your credits went up by 1.
Yeah.
And I had less money than I thought, maybe. No, that's fair.
You did spend basically all of your money on spell chips recently.
Clearly, Sieg is just funneling money off of Sapphire's account without her noticing.
Yeah, interesting. Sieg has 500 more credits than the rest. Sieg's fucking rich. Holy shit. This actually might be canon.
He has been looting 300 credit armor and shit and putting it in his null space drive.
True. All right. So where would you all like to go then? Do you want to head back to town for the day, or?
I wouldn't mind a little rest.
Yeah, I don't have a better idea.
It is a little past like midday, like sunset's coming in, so
Probably
Yeah.
a good time before it gets dark and scary.
Mhm.
Back to the
Perhaps-
greenhouse and relax.
Yeah. Perhaps the villains will strike at midnight.
there we go.
Villains do like to strike at midnight.
All
We're
right.
gonna have to plant some better
So-
melons, though. That one was trash.
You all make your way back into town. I assume back to Ophelia's hideout, or
Yep.
you want to stay? Okay. And she texts you to just let yourself in. She says she's out taking care of some things. And she's going to ask if you all need anything.
Mm. I don't know. Anthropology books? Let's see. What is that guy?
You'd like to go look for a library to research? Is that what I'm hearing?
Possibly. Would be a bad thing to spend the rest of the day on.
Okay. I think you can spend time on that.
Not that I'm an incredible researcher or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can find a library that has a society check. Let me think. What the fuck? I guess give me an occultism check, blind.
You got it. I guess there's no reason not to use that. The true power of Nanite Surge is outside combat.
All right.
Wait, that might be illegal. Hang on. No, yeah, I can't do that. Has to require 3 actions or less.
Oh, you can't nanite surge?
I cannot Nanite Surge anything that takes more than 3 actions.
Oh. All right. In that case, you are just looking up book after book after book, and you keep finding like incidental things that are like almost infuriating by the fact that they are almost what you're after, but it's not the right info, and you're like nothing really conclusive. So you have like 3 different theories. One being that it is a demon from the mythological realm of hell. 2, that it is just some random mercenary. And 3, like, that it's some like forest cryptid that preys on lone people. The 3rd you suspect might be like a children's fairy tale to, keep kids safe in the forest from actual threats. But you don't want to rule it out.
I mean, Ellie wouldn't wouldn't cramp my style with a devil from hell, so.
That's true. There's only 2 options, right? Because I clearly wouldn't.
Obviously.
A devil from heaven.
Oh.
She's not here. Alright, you'll make yourself into the greenhouse, though.
Oh, that's Lucifer. Okay.
Alright, and you can all find...
Lucifer was a plant.
Yeah. End of the day.
Yeah, you can all find places to rest in the side room and, sleep in there. Or if you want to sleep by the melons, Squib can sleep by the melons.
Already on my way over.
New boss ability name: Sleep with the melons.
I'm one with the patch.
Fire finds the closest thing to a bed.
Yeah, she finds a cot and rolls out her sleeping bag on it. And there's more cots in there. It's just map details. Yeah, and we will not pick up next week because I believe
I'm gone.
Bear will have an out. Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll pick up from there. That's all I got for tonight. I can ask Ophelia anything else. And
Sounds good.
thank you all for playing.
Thank you for running.
I'll move you on to
A
your...
lot of
Yeah,
fun.
thank you. It was great, as usual.
Please enjoy tonight's Manticore session with Manticores on Manticores.
Manticore.
Manticores.
Did we ever have Manticore and Manticore violence? I think we did.
I got to take myself off the space station so I don't misrepresent my origin.
I really should have a fight where it's a Manticore fighting a Manticore.
Mhm.
Manticore parentheses lifted directly from Lancer parentheses Manticore lifted directly from Pathfinder 2nd Edition. They're both
Manticore
from
yeah.
games
or
besides this
violence.
one. I was telling Aki, I was like, Manticores are actually a great Starfinder enemy because they fly and have a ranged attack.
Perfect.
True.
On the 12th. Are we playing... Are we out on City Gates or we end this week? I don't remember.
I'm
Aki,
gone.
Okay, Bear's gone.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
gone until not next week Monday, but next week Monday. Might be here that Sunday, but I don't. It'll be late, so I'm not sure on
The
that one.
10th.
Okay, so the 10th? Are you
Yes.
available on the 10th or are you still out that day?
I'm available on the 10th.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot an important announcement. You all level up to 6.
Woo!
Now I have to make decisions.
You do.
Deciding
Yeah.
gun.
I think I do too.
All right, I'm going to give my spiel real quick while you all are
Okay.
doing that. Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching. I am Alicia, or Elysian. This is, thank you for watching Aurousa Volume 1. Aurousa Volume 1 is a production of myself, Elysian, produced under the Paizo Community Use Policy. Aurousa Volume 1 uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's Community Use Policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This show is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The original characters are the property of their respective players. Thank you all for watching, and we will return on October 12th at 6 p.m. Thank you. Bye.